Okay, so I've heard some things along the grapevine that there could be some type of TV show that's happening with Humble Design.
Gulp, double gulp. So if anybody's watched our videos, which I encourage you to do, you'll notice that moment when people come home is this like extremely emotional, wonderful moment.
Yeah.
And you can connect with people from every level in those videos. So a producer approached us and said, we'd really like to take that and make it into a 30-minute TV show.
It seems like a no-brainer because, like you said, if you watch the videos, you just can't wait for that reveal. You just can't. You're like watching it and you're getting anxious, and then as soon as it happens, you cry along with it. So how's that feel to you, knowing that like people are seeing this and like, okay, this could be on a platform of like people are watching this on a weekly basis or a daily basis. Right. And the amazing things that you're doing.
What I liked about the idea of this is that it brings a face of homelessness to the forefront. It's not drug addicted. It's not mental illness. There are those aspects of homelessness, but this is really families who some have college degrees and are struggling. Some have 2 jobs. And so we're going to change what people think about homelessness through this TV show. But also it's an educational block, which means that we're going to get kids watching who are the next generation, who are really going to be interested in caring about the dignity of others. So I love those 2 things going on at the same time. And oh my gosh, how great is it to be able to show these stories to people, like 2 million people on a Saturday morning on the CW in September.
Hey!
And to show them, you too can be the change.
Well, I believe that this is going to take the Humble Design to the next level, because once you're in everybody's living room on TV, the interest and the involvement is endless. You know, like the people that are going to want to get involved.
That's why I double gulped at the beginning. Yeah, no, we're going to have to set it up. But I'm really excited about the possibilities. The horizon is just so vast for us right now, and we're really excited about it. And we're also excited about the more people that we're going to be able to help. The more people that are engaged who watch the show, the more people we're going to be able to help.
What's one moment that you've had that you have on camera that just sticks in your heart as like the moment, that? And I'm sure you probably have one for every single one of these houses you do, but one that sticks out to you is like, if you had to show your first TV show and this is what's going to represent what Humble Design's about, what moment is that for you?
So again, like I tear up. I'm so sorry. Like I'm a crier.
No.
But I just think about the times like us. I have so many. We've done over 900 homes, and each one has this, a moment that sticks with me. But certainly the ones where the kids see the bed for the first time and cry. We've had a couple of those that I just don't even understand how hard that must be for the kid. But really, as a mom, I identify with the mom. So one that sticks out for me is where the moms are so excited and they cry and they see their kids' rooms, but then we show the mom's room last on purpose. And then she comes into her room and sits down on the edge of the bed, and her shoulders slump and her head goes down and she just weeps into her hands. And you can see that relief, that just moment of just like, it's going to be okay. Tomorrow's going to be a different day. And just the amount of weight that she's been carrying with a smile just completely crumble and collapse. And I feel honored to be there for those moments. I also feel honored to be able to help other moms that are in those situations that have been carrying the world on their shoulders, and dads too. There are dads who are on our program who just make it so much like camping for their kids when they're living out of their car and being really strong for their kids. One woman in particular saw a vase out on a piece of patio furniture, and the patio furniture wasn't particularly lovely. It had nicks in it, and the vase wasn't particularly special. It just had some flowers in it. But she saw it and she wept, and she hadn't even been into her house yet. And she just said, I haven't had anything beautiful in my life. For 7 years, I haven't seen any beauty. I've been in such dark and ugly places. And just to know that this is here and I can come home and rest and that this is mine. And that struck me as something I'll never take for granted. I'll never take anything in my life for granted after watching those moments. At least I hope I don't take anything for granted.
See, we started the show talking about my mom crying. Now you've made me cry
I'm so
about this as
sorry.
well. We're all crying in here. But that's amazing that the CW network has really they've taken a hold of, you know, what Humble Design is doing, and I'm super excited for that path and for that journey for Humble Design as well. Saturday mornings. CW Humble
Starting in
Design.
September, yeah. Awesome. Thank you so much for having me.
Amazing. Keep doing the great work.
Will do.